So like a month or two ago, I decided to make this sweater, which is literally like the cutest thing I've ever crocheted in my life. So I decided I want to make basically the exact same sweater, but in slightly different colors. So that's what we're doing in this video. And I'm also gonna make it like a little bit smaller because this one is like 80 single chains and 70 single chains on the sleeves, like across. So it's kind of big, which was what I was going for. So I love it. But then like I was thinking maybe it's a little too big. Like maybe I should have just gone like a little bit smaller so I'd still get like the oversized feel, but like not so oversized that it feels like, is she wearing someone else's clothes, you know? So I'm remaking this sweater, but I'm doing 70 across and 60 on the sleeves. So it should be smaller. But when I was like deciding I wanted to make another of these sweater, I was like looking for like sweater inspo because I already like have like my dream sweater. I wanted like kind of like coastal grandma vibes or like Scandi girl vibes. I don't know if like either of those like fit this sweater. Anyway, so that's what I did for this sweater. But then as I was looking at other ones, I kind of wanted to do green, but the green that Walmart had, which is where I buy like all my yarn from, wasn't like a good green. It was like either really bright or like poop green. So I was like, I don't really want to do green. So I'm actually doing the exact same color basically, except for instead of cream, I'm doing like actual white, and then I'm doing a small little gray strip. So it's also a different design. So it's navy blue, the same exact navy blue, literally, and then white and gray, but it's gonna be a different design. So like this one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stripes, but the other one only has like, it's only gonna have like 2 or 3 different sections. So it's gonna be like white, big section, white, big section, and then probably a big section. So yeah, probably 3. And then it's gonna be the same with the sleeves too. So I'm making another one of these sweaters because they're so easy and they're pretty fast for like how cute they are and like how much use I'll get out of them. And I just love them. And I'm like, what else do I make? It's like winter time. So that's what we are starting today, is a brand new sweater. And I'm hoping to have it done in a week because I'm leaving to go home on Monday and it is Sunday. So we have like a week and a day. So I'm hoping to have like the sweater completely done. So that way I can like just go home, you know, and not like bring all my crochet stuff because I actually want to be able to get it on the plane. So yes, so yeah, so let's get started on the sweater. I'm super excited for it and I hope it doesn't take that long because I don't have that much time. So let's go. Can't see because the sun was just like right behind where I had the camera set up, and then now my eyes are like blinded because I was like trying to make that work, but then I just had to close the blinds. Anyways, are you guys ready to see what I've done? I'll admit I've got a lot done actually because since I've already made this sweater before, I don't really have like a lot of questions or like a lot of like what should I do, you know, because I'm just like making it again basically. So I'll show you guys what I've done. I have made the front panel, so it looks like that. Kind of cute. It's kind of hard to vision like the final product with just seeing this because this is like actually hideous. And then I have done a sleeve. But here's the thing with the sleeve. So even though I was just saying that this is like so easy for me because I've done it before, it's actually not like super easy because I'm trying to make it a little different. So the sleeve, I didn't want it to be as long as with the other sweater. So, and since like it's kind of oversized, like it kind of like comes off to the shoulder. So I feel like if I put it like right here, that'll be good because that's probably where it's gonna hang anyways. So then it'll hit like right at where my wrist is. So that's the plan. But then I did 60 chains, I think, but I think I should have done 50 because I wanted to make the sleeves smaller, but these sleeves still feel really big. Like, let me show you without my sweatshirt on. I don't know, it doesn't actually look too big, but the thing is on my other sweater, I don't think it's too big either, but I just wanted to make it smaller, you know, just to have like a little bit more variety. So I don't know, I don't think it's too big. Like honestly, I love the oversized look, but I was just trying to make it smaller and I definitely failed at that. But another thing that I'm kind of like wondering is because I wanted the white to be at the end so that the white matches like the end right at like this part, you know, but then I like once I got the sleeve to the length I wanted, it ended on a gray. So I'm like, is that weird having like the dark match up with like, is that too much dark? Like, does it need a little bit of white to break it up or does it look better? I'm kind of leaning that it actually looks good. Oh look guys, you can totally see like the sweater coming along, I feel like. Isn't this cute? Oh, so that's like what it'd be like if there was white, but then no white, it'd be like that. Do you guys see what I'm saying? I actually think it looks better with the dark, so that worked out perfectly. So the sweater's going by pretty fast. Like I said, I've already made it before, so it's pretty easy. Like, honestly, it's a super simple sweater anyways, but it really helps that I've already made it before because then I'm just like, I don't have to like watch a tutorial or anything. I just like have it all in my head, you know? Yeah, that's where we're at. I can't decide if I want to start the back panel or finish the other sleeve first. Honestly, they take about the same amount of time. Besides the back panel, you have to do like a lot more rows, you know? But honestly, not that many more rows. It might have been cute if I just did it like a little cropped. I was a little worried that you couldn't see like the contrast between like the big stripe and the gray stripes, but I think in the light it will be pretty obvious, but like from far away it might not be that obvious. So let me give you guys a little update on the sweater. We've made a lot of progress because it's a super easy sweater, literally all double crochets. But I know I showed you guys the front panel. So here's the front panel. Ooh, this lighting is good for the coloring of it. You can really see the gray and the navy. Okay, you already saw that though. So now I want to show you guys where I'm at for the second panel because I'm actually so far, oh crap, that's unraveling. Here's where we're at for the back panel, but literally, so like there's the armpit. That's the armpit, that little part. And then this part that we're coming up is like the shoulder. This one literally is the exact same amount of stitches across, but somehow I feel like it's like way wider, like looks way wider, but I don't know, it's fine. I haven't actually counted to make sure it's the exact same stitches, but I'm pretty sure because I did 70 for this one and I'm like 90% sure I did 70 for this one, unless that somehow I like lost track of my counting and did more. So that's how it's going. We're literally doing amazing. We have basically the front and back panel done, and also we have the one sleeve done. Guys, look how cute this is. Like I actually, as I've been crocheting, I've been like, this is actually kind of hideous and looks like really similar to my last one, but literally it's actually so cute. And just ignore all the freaking long strings. I need to cut them off. Look at that. And the sleeve I think will be pretty fast. I'm hoping to have this done by like tonight or tomorrow so that I can steam it to block it and then it can be dried and then I can like show you guys the final product because I am leaving, going out of town on Monday and it is Friday. So I literally need to have it done like today, probably actually. Now that I'm thinking of this, I'm like, wow, this is actually needs to be done a little faster. But oh my gosh. Wait. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's two different shades of white. Look, there's bright white and then there's like creamy white. Not like as creamy as like my other sweater. You guys can't tell very much. Okay, let me hold it still. Ugh, that is terrible. For the one panel that's done, I guess I did all this like creamier white, so at least that's all matching for one thing. But then for this is all bright white for this panel. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm actually so dumb. That would probably explain why it's wider, because if it's a different yarn, so it could be a different size as well. Oh my goodness. I don't even know when I switched yarn though, because I thought I'd been using the same yarn the whole project, and I know I have a lot of this bright white left because it's all downstairs, and that's what I've just like left it by the TV and I've been crocheting with it. Oh my gosh. Well, this effing sucks. So much for the sweaters looking so cute. Ugh. I hope it's not that big of a difference. Oh, that looks like a huge difference though. Oh my gosh. I actually have no idea how I'm so dumb. And I also have no idea how it took me this long to realize that I'm crocheting with a different color yarn. What do I do? I'm literally just in disbelief. Like I'm speechless. I don't know how this happened. It's because I just barely organized all my yarn and I made a box of whites, and I guess I just assumed they're all the same color. I think that must have been how it happened, and I must have went and grabbed from that one, and it's actually not the same shade as the white I bought at the store when I started making this project, but it must have started with the yarn I'd already opened. Oh my gosh. Why do they make different whites? I'm not too worried. The only thing I'm worried about is when I'm like stitching the sweater together and like this is the front panel and that's the back panel. Like, oh my gosh, this looks putrid. Okay. Well, I'm not undoing all the sweaters, so it doesn't look that putrid. Probably nobody will notice but me, but there's like a slight chance that it just makes the sweater look terrible, you know? Okay, well, this is terrible. Literally probably the worst thing I could have realized right now. Can't believe it took me this long to realize. Like, I've been working on this for like a week and a half with two different shades of white. Okay. Okay, so I'm literally the biggest moron on the planet because I've been crocheting and I'm on the last sleeve. Literally, I've done the back and front panel and the other sleeve, the last sleeve, and I ran out of blue yarn. So that sucks. I made it this far, so I was gonna run out no matter what, I guess. But now I have to go buy more blue yarn, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to just like get the sleeve out like right now. And so now I'm like, I don't want to keep working on this. Anyway, so we have to go to Walmart to get some more blue yarn. I'm hoping to finish the sleeve tonight, connect the sweater, and also block it. So we have a big night ahead of us, even though it's only 6, but also I can't believe it's already 6. We have officially finished every part of the sweater. So we have both the panels and both the sleeves, which literally has felt like it took an eternity to get to this point. I actually don't think it actually took that long. So now we can finally connect them, and I'm debating whether I want to steam it tonight or go to bed and steam it tomorrow morning to block it because it's literally 12:45 right now. So I think by the time I get it all connected, it'll be like 1:30. So I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm excited to see it done. I hope it's smaller than my last one since I like actually tried to make it smaller than the last sweater, but I kind of feel like the sleeves are like gonna be the exact same size, but that's fine. I definitely made them shorter, but they might still be the same like width. I am just denying that I used 2 different shades of white. I'm gonna have the more cream white on the back, I think. So that's the white, that's the cream white, I think. I don't know, they like, it's not that big of a difference. I feel like it's the worst in like the daylight. Like in this terrible lighting, you can't really tell. So yeah, I finally figured out how to make my sleeves all look cohesive, even though I wasn't turning every single time, so it does kind of go to the side. But if you compare this sleeve, I mean, you guys can just tell, you don't need to see the good one, how it like is kind of zigzag with like this sleeve. Ooh, doesn't that look amazing? And I guess if you guys are wondering how I did that, I just like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it was useful. Okay, so now let's stitch this together. Okay guys, I've officially finished connecting the sweater. Now all that's left to do is block it, but this is how it's looking. I think it actually turned out super cute. I did last night when I tried it on, I was like, it's a little longer than I wanted. And look, you can see the color discrepancy pretty clear right there. So that's kind of a bummer. But honestly, length isn't a problem. I'd rather have it too long rather than too short because like if I want it shorter, I can just like fold it up, you know? Once I block it, it might be more loose right here, so then I might actually like how long it is. But I'm like, if I'm gonna do a sweater this long, then I prefer it wider. But since this one's a little bit more fitted, only 10 stitches, but still more fitted, kind of wish it was a little shorter. But it's still cute. I effing hate this stupid color discrepancy. Let's turn it around. Since this sweater's like super easy to make, it's reversible. Oh, but now you can see the color discrepancy in that sleeve super well. Ugh. This is probably the worst part of it, where there's a bright white and then a cream. We're gonna block it now, and I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I'm gonna steam it because whenever I post like blocking videos on shorts, everyone's like, you're not blocking for acrylic right. So I'm gonna try and steam it this time. Because apparently if you use acrylic yarn, then you're supposed to steam like your blocked items. But I have steamed one thing before, and then literally it was the death of me. Like it just felt like I wasn't doing anything. So yeah. Also, one sleeve took me 3 hours yesterday. So I think like 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. In total, this sweater probably took me 4, 8, 3, 12, 15. In total, I think this sweater only took me like 15 hours. So honestly, that's not that bad, especially for like a whole big oversized sweater. Like it's pretty freaking cute. So if you're thinking of crocheting a sweater, you should definitely do it because for the amount of time you spend and for what you get out of it, I think it's like totally worth it. I also tried to connect this sweater a little differently because last time I just like crocheted it together. This time I actually tried to like sew it together, which is so annoying, but I think it made it look a little bit better. I don't know, like right there. I don't know how to not get the blue showing. Let's go steam this because I'm leaving to go to California tomorrow. So I don't even know if it'll dry in time for me to like finish this video, but let's hope. Okay, I hate steaming so far. I've been doing it for like 10 minutes and literally it feels like nothing is happening. Like the sweater still feels the same. It looks the same to me. So if you have any advice for like how to steam a sweater to block it, please let me know because I feel like I'm missing a step or something. Because this is exactly how it felt last time I tried to steam something, Granted, the last time I steamed something, it was wool, so I thought maybe that was the issue. But I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm getting all the sweater. I feel like I'm gonna like let it dry or whatever, and it's gonna look exactly the same, and it's just gonna be like a waste of time, you know? Remember how this whole video I've been just talking about how easy this sweater is to make and how I'm so good at making it because I've made it before and it's like the easiest sweater ever. So it turns out I actually suck at making it because what in the world is this dress? Like I could literally wear this without pants. What? Oh! I definitely feel like the blocking it with steam was a good option because it really stretched it out. Like look how long the sleeves are, and I consciously made these ones shorter. Oh my gosh, how do my crochet project always turn out so bad? Yeah, so it is actually not cute at all. Like it is cute actually, it's really cute. Like for how like oversized it is and how it's like actually like, ooh, you know, like loose, but it's actually also hideous because why is it so long? It's like so long though. Like I genuinely think I might have to unravel some rows. And the worst thing is I'm literally filming a tutorial for this sweater. So like, do people want to learn this? I don't think so. But it's like, what? It's like I have a diaper in the front if I do that, but then maybe with like a lazy tuck or something. I don't know, like it's kind of cute. It's definitely oversized. It's maybe a little long, like it maybe should have done one row shorter. Too late now though, but yeah, I mean, it's cute. It's not like the ugliest thing, but I just don't know why. Well, I know exactly why. I don't know why it turned out like a dress. Like, I could literally wear this to church. What?